different at the mini bike scene. You know, your crews will show up at Anna Street and shit, and
It's gonna be dirt bikes, four-wheelers,
everybody.
Anything with wheels on the ground.
Yeah, minibikes is a part of LA too. Look, we used to be wondering like how you got 605, how you got 605 big. Look, this was fast lane. This how we started. This how big we used to be. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Look how the fast lane rider. This is how deep we was. We the first ones to start doing ride outs through the city. We used to get chased from LA all over. From LA to Compton, we getting chased by the.
Because it's a big difference from the LA cars and the cars for oh yeah, they fuck with us.
Yeah. Over here, they not tripping. They never seen them. Yeah, they never seen them. All that shit is new. Like Bell Gardens, like even Bell Gardens, they know that we here. So if you sign through Bell Gardens, they gonna give you a pass because they know where you coming from. They be like, hey, disrespect. What's going on? I know y'all going to the mini bike shop.
Put a helmet on.
Yeah. Don't be stupid. Yeah, that's what I tell people.
Don't stop in the middle.
Yeah.
You don't know who's coming right behind you.
This how we used to hit Karad. This Karad.
I know. I never been in that street.
If you look, this before all the gates got put up.
Oh, so they have gates on that bitch now.
They got gates on there now.
Oh shit.
Everywhere. Mansfield and this like that.
Yep, Mansfield.
Or Anna.
Anna didn't used to have a lot of gates like that either.
Yeah, now it has gates and shit, huh?
Trees and shit.
Yeah. Back then they used to just go in there, huh? Just park your car.
See, like with anything, like we be busy so much. Like you say, you gotta have your cameraman. You gotta have somebody that's straight dedicated to
just doing that
to filming.
Niggas died on mini bikes and cars on Karab and Anna. If you go on Karab, it's a memorial.
Yeah.
They got like a plaque in the middle of the road, made in the ground.
Made in the ground and everything.
We done seen crazy mini bike accidents on all these streets.
And he has his plaque in there from the minibike shit because he passed away from the minibike shit? Or the car? Oh.
Yeah, so we share.
They got a plaque.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they be racing on here too. I be watching all their shit too.
We share, in LA, we all share the same streets.
Yeah.
We share streets with the mini bikes, the Harleys, and the race cars. We
It's all respect. Yeah, it's all respect.
And this is when we start, all our crews start giving everybody names, pulling up, burning out, doing donuts.
Morgan.
Making stickers, that's a Morgan friend.
Joe's.
What's that valve cover? How it works? It's still leaking oil?
Yeah, we said the longer we keep it started, the less it leaks. So,
Gotta warm it up.
You see how it's just a little bit of back then it just used to be a little bit of people out there on Karab. Back in the day, a good Sunday was only like 30 of us. That's like 30 or 40 of us, and that's like SG, Squirrel Gang, us. But now you get on a Sunday over 100 some people.
Have you guys been out there recently? I haven't been out there for shit.
I've been out there recently.
I think about going this Sunday. I ain't been going.
It's the downtime, right? It's winter time. It been raining.
You made this song yourself? You?
Yeah.
Oh, it's you? Oh, shit. So homie made a song for the crew.
2015, probably a year later.
Yeah, so you gotta listen to it.
The first voice, late 92 on the mini bikes, 1320 boys, get the fuck up, keep bang zone. When we come, don't you run, nigga, run with your brothers. Racing with a fast lane, fast lane, fast lane, fast lane. Just come with itches, murder in the cab, got it, yeah, all the niggas slipping, hopping on the tree, wake up, loud, yellow, like, right, nigga, we gon' race, fast lane. To the line, yeah, I'm ready, down the power, so I gotta go steady. I'm strapped on, no Velcro. First take the take off, drop the elbow. Always keep at that line. Chasing the race, never be right on time. Touch everything else is fine. You can't catch me once you get behind. We don't take close. So I get to the line, but we still talking. Race safe, phone kick, cover around the coffee. On snakes when I bleed, I don't do it all the time. We have to tell right to the place. Everybody coded everything. Look at the next guy. Ain't something we get nothing here.
That's shot, my boy.
Cause I don't think you know that. That's what FLR stand for. FLR, it stands for family, loyalty, respect.
Oh yeah, well the back of the Cleve's bikes.
Yeah. That's like
the real.
that's the real reason what fast lane stand for. Like, you feel me? We treat everybody like family. Be loyal to respect to the family and respect the family. Like, you feel me? That's the meaning. That's why a lot of people always be hating on fast lane because we never switched up. Like, people, we bring people in, and then they switch up on us. You feel me?
I see it.
And then,
I see it.
But the real fast lane is still the
same motherfuckers.
The same people. And then they be like, people like, how can you join fast lane? Somebody got to bring you into fast lane. They got to be responsible for you. Like, Oscar brought Woody in. Woody brought in Lalo. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
The other homie brought in Cleve. Like, Cleve brought in certain people. Then you get people that flip and switch up. But everybody know, like, the real fast lane, no, they be mad because it's always fast lane bike, fast lane jockey, fast lane money. The other dudes, they be having
all in-house.
It's all in-house.
It's our money. It's our bike. It's our jockey, and it's our builder.
It's our builder. The other dudes, they be having this bike, they bike, this fool jockey from this club, and then this club money, this club money, this club money, all put together just to race fast lane.
This clutch, this nigga covered.
This was this was clutch.
They'll get set down.
You know, our last race, that was our money, our jockey. You know what I'm saying? Our team. You know, they were mad that we all split money, but we all eating. That's the thing, that we all eat. You know, it doesn't matter who puts more of the money. It's our money.
Sure, get the first dibs and shit.
The owner of the bike, the jockey, off top.
Yeah, and then I always
pay money or not.
Always sit back and watch our page. I be trying to watch everybody's shit. Sometimes I don't. I really hardly be on Instagram.
No, sometimes you get it. Sometimes you are, and then sometimes you don't. So I took a fucking break from it.
Sometimes I be on there, but I like what all the new groups doing. Like, I like what 605 doing. Like 605, like boom, y'all keeping it alive for the next generation. Then y'all make it fun. You feel me? Like, all right, boom. Then we about to meet up. We about to do a Rideout. That's why I'm telling some other like, man, why y'all trying to beef on who hosting the biggest Rideout?
That's just dumb to me, dog. Just go out there and go fucking have fun. You see how fun that shit is? Keep it like that, because you guys are gonna ruin this shit. That's how I feel about it.
Because you're gonna get uncomfortable. I don't want to go there.
Okay, so you know the incident just happened with you was out there. The incident happened in Hollywood with the
No, I wasn't out there.
They came here. Hey, what's the people?
Even with y'all doing that, whooping the celebrity,
the celebrity,
Hollywood.
it still reflects 605 because you know who came here. Inside Edition. They came to interview. They couldn't. They tried to He came. He was like, hey. First they went to GTs, and what's the name called me? Lil George called me. He was like, Georgie called me like, hey, Nine, Inside Edition here. They want to do an interview. You know, I'm not good talking on camera. I'm like, for sure, shoot him through. When he came, he like, man, I'm pretty sure you heard about what happened with the Bam. Like, you mind we talk? I'm like, yeah, we gonna talk. So boom, but you know, I'm street smart. Feel me? So what he was trying to make it seem like he said, the words out his mouth. He said, how you feel about the 605 minibike gang? You think they making it bad for putting a bad rep on your thing, what y'all got going on? I was like, nah, that they not. That's just an unfortunate incident that happened. But 605 is showing people that this is an outlet where you can have fun, and then this actually keep kids out of trouble. And I don't know if you've seen it, but the actor, Hope He Okay, he was the aggressor. They was just defending they people. You feel me? And then he like, well, how you feel? He just asked some questions about.
No, there was a girl that he even fucking pushed her fucking face, had his little kid in the car. That little actor had his kid in the car.
So to do her inside.
And he just got on there. Like, hey,
so I think at the shit.
I was there. I wish I was there. I would have stopped it.
For real.
The interview that he wanted, I didn't give to him. That's why they never.
They wanted you to downplay it so then they can go post them. Like, oh, look at they're doing a bad thing for these guys.
They never even posted it. Because the interview that they wanted
wasn't worthy enough.
Wasn't worth it.
Yeah, they wanted something bad.
They wanted something bad, but they couldn't. I'm too smart.
Yeah.
For y'all
to flip it. Yeah.
To flip it. Here, he didn't say the 605 bikers, the club, or nothing. He goes straight to game.
605.
That's what he said. He said 605.
The corporate language.
The corporate said
the quotations. The
gang, the minibike gang. You know, in that world. That shit, that
word.
That's why, like me personally, that's why our shit ain't never been minibike gang. Y'all should minibike club, because when you do minibike gang, the word gang, then how the rideouts do go viral, and then
when one little bullshit
happens, that they flip it. So now everybody is get labeled as that. So then when y'all do go try to do a good ride out through some positive shit through Hollywood.
Oh, those are motherfuckers. Fuck.
Yeah, guess what's gonna happen? Bikes gonna get took in. People gonna get locked up. And people put this out there. This is like some good advice. You know, always keep it 1,000. If you 18 years old and you in the mini bike community and you going on ride outs, you run in front of police. If you get caught, that is called felony evasion. You will go to jail and penitentiary time for 1.5 years mandatory. And want me to tell you how I know? Cause my cousin got chased on a mini bike and got caught on the mini bike, had to do a year. So if you over 18, make sure your bike running good.
Yeah. All he gonna say.
Hey, you feel me? Make sure your mini bike running good. Don't be on no. And mini bikes are not cheap, man. You get these people
more time.
Well, even when you're trying to be reliable, that shit is not cheap. You can go to Harbor Freight, buy yourself a little stock, you throw it on there. Yeah, but that's
man,
good
I'm
luck.
talking about these dudes.
Good luck trying to run from them. They're gonna be on your ass.
I'm talking about the dudes, like, no disrespect, but I'm talking about the dudes that come in with the motorbox. The motorbox is done half-ass. And what's a half-ass motorbox?
I would say fucking have a carb or not, but no internals and shit, or what?
A half-ass motorbox is barely having brakes on that shit. You got a motor. You got a motor that's mounted on your shit that doesn't slide back and forth because they done drilled the holes in the frame. So there ain't no way you can adjust the frame. So now you got a chain tensioner, and so now you on a real 605 Aussie Rideout, and you trying to get on from the police and jumping on the freeway, and your chain and shit coming off and popping off. You gonna be in trouble because
you're on the freeway.
You're on the freeway.
Running from the police. And you're on a mini bike.
One of our customers shut.
I ain't got a little something on you.
hey, that's
for real. One of our customers, he came in. Cause we don't build. We like to build reliable mini bikes. He came in. He showed me a video. Said, "Hey, look. I got chased by the police. I got on the freeway. Woo, man, my bike was running good. Like my chain and nothing. I got away. He was happy. I'm like, man, like I appreciate y'all, like man, cause I was out of there. Like, people don't even know about they don't know about Serrano's. Serrano's is right across the street from where Votes is at. It's the lawnmower shop. Serrano's used to have when I used to live. I used to live in, on the corner. I used to live in Compton, too. I lived in Compton, so I used to ride my mini bike from South Central to Compton to my house. And so my mini bike shop in Compton was Serrano's. You feel me? So I used to go to Serrano's, fix my bike, and buy little inner tubes and shit. Or you go to Serrano's. Serrano's have a mini bike in the cut for like $400. Like, you feel me? Serrano's, how much you want for this? And not even that, Marco's. I don't know, you've ever been to Marco's in Atlantic? It's a meat market now, but Marco's used to be a mini bike shop, a lawnmower shop / mini bike shop. I always hustle mini bike parts since like these dudes would come to I not sell it to them, but they would come to my backyard and be like, hey,
barter shit.
Yeah, like, hey, you got a tire? Like, here,
I treat you this, I got this.
Bro, I was so addicted to mini bikes, bro. I was like the only kid in my neighborhood that had 10 mini bikes. I just be switching bikes. Like, man, hold on. I'm about to go park this one. I'm about to go to my house. I'm about to go jump on this one. I'll jump on my 5, and then I'll jump on my 4 horsepower. 3 horsepower. Like, boom. Like, I was the only kid in my neighborhood. My auntie them, you go ask my auntie them. Like, I was really born into mini bike shit. This shit didn't just start. Like, I was actually like really born into the mini bike game. That's the crazy part about it.
Yeah, I should been in my whole life too.
I can say I really got into it, but I feel like it just took me somewhere else. It took me another, like, fuck, you know?
It's a positive outlook.
I got the fuck out of my city now and shit, you know what I mean?
I'm an airplane mechanic.
You're an airplane mechanic, say that?
Yeah, I work
Jets and shit?
Yeah, I work
in the airport.
At the airport, LAX. I work for American Airlines. I'm an airplane
shit.
mechanic. I've been an airplane mechanic I've been an airplane mechanic for 15 years, but how I got into turning wrenches is from mini bikes.
That's what got you really fucking.
That's what got me. I didn't even have tools. I used to go to my neighbor, my Mexican neighbor, Mr. Jose. I used to be in his.
Shout out Jose, homie.
Yeah, oh God, Mr. Jose, next door to my granny house. I used to be in his backyard. Hey, Mr. Jose, I need this. Hey, I need this. Hey, you got a blade. You got this. Hey, before grinders, you used to get the hacksaw. You get the hacksaw and the little hacksaw and cut that's how you cut your pipes or your frame or some shit.
Yeah.
It wasn't no power tools. He had the hacksaw by hand. He had the
put that bitch on the vice.
We even had no vice. We stepping. We stepping on that shit. Couldn't do some shit or some wood.
Working them hands.
Yeah, I mean, really put in work, homie.
But that's how I got into my career, and that's how I started learning. The minibike game was fun. It's a good outlet for kids. Like that's one of the reasons why I never really got in trouble, because I always stayed in the backyard working on my mini bike. My friends, they'd come over, they'd come in my backyard, we'd be in the backyard chilling, putting mini bikes together, but we didn't even ride nowhere. We just ride up and down. We just ride up and down our street.
This shit work. This shit work.
That's it.
Yeah.
When you want to open up, it's Vermont.
Yeah, go to Vermont. We ride down Vermont. Or if that, we just ride down. We never really ventured nowhere until we started going to the Compton on mini bikes. Well, except for me, like I lived in Compton.
So you're doing the community.
So I'll go to my grandma's house by myself. Well, I go from my house to my grandma's house, and then I get to my cousin's house that I lived by Joe's in the 50s on a mini bike.
Yeah.
You feel me? Then that's when you start running across different people. Be like, hey, you got a mini bike? Yeah, I live over here. All right, I'm gonna see you around one day. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
And then you see my manager or some shit. Oh shit, what's up?
Hey, I remember you, man.
Yes, sir. And that's how I met a lot of people. Not gonna lie, pull a mask and I was like, oh shit, you're the person. Oh shit, boom, boom. Like, Ali X, that's how I met Ali X and all that. Like,
yeah, I be sitting in my yard.
Mo Swan and all that. That's how I met them.
I be like cleaning up dog shit or something. I hear a mini bike. My shit already said I go fire. Boom, go.
Hey, what that shit do, homie?
Then you listen to him. You hear him like, oh, he went down this way. You went down the street. You catch up with him at the next light. Like, come on, then the light turn green. We gonna take off. That's how that shit used to be. Then you meet a friend, like, all right, man, boom, all right.
I stay down the block.
I got you, homie. I got you. Next time.
When you hear that, oh, there's one over there.
There's one over there on me.
Oh, all right, who's that?
Hey, I swear to God, the mini bike game's so crazy. Cause I live over here now.
Yeah.
You feel me? When I first seen this shop, I was like, damn, the riverbed right here. I said, this is going to be a perfect spot to open up a mini bike shop. That's why I brought the mini bike game to East LA like that. Now, I'll be over here chilling. I'm driving. This fool's going down, Garfield. Fool's all back here by the, off the 605. I'm like, damn, look at these mini bikes. These fools over here smashing. Damn. But growing up, when you be driving through these places, you be like, damn, they got some nice ass streets over here. Now I wish I had a mini bike over here. They streets look smooth and they long, wide open. And now y'all done did it. Y'all done took it over here to.
That's why I told all the homies. I feel like we filled that gap from IE and other, because IE had their shit going on a little bit too, but it was just they were like their own little isolated out there.
Yeah.
And then I just thought, hey, just nothing in between. And that's why I felt like it filled in right there.
It filled in right there.
Now
so
it's all fucking all the way. Now they're going from fucking all into IE. I'm like,
that's how it's supposed to be. It's fun. This is the mini bike community. I just continue that everybody be safe. We as a group, as a community, we just gotta start pushing safety more. Cause y'all lost a few people on y'all rideouts. Other people done lost people on their rideouts, and like that shit really hurt. Like some of y'all club members with some of our customers that come through and fuck with us, where it's like now I take a lot of pictures of our customers and shit.
When they buy stuff.
And they buy stuff. So now to go back and see that, dang, this dude used to come here and fuck with me, and he ain't even here no more, and he was only 15, 16 years old, and like a story where like. Cause I had a bad mini bike accident where I almost died. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
But so like another little story, like at our old shop on Broadway, one of the little dudes from our community, he died on a mini bike. And then when he died on the mini bike, I went to go take the money to the family and shit. And then the family, they took it, but it really wasn't accepted because this little kid, first time on the mini bike, and he get hit by a car and he died.
And they felt some type of way.
And they felt some type of way. They'll tell you, I stopped fucking with mini bikes for like 3 years. Cause that shit was like hit home. Like my little cousin, best friend, he just died on the mini bike last year.
Shit.
So you feel me?
Sorry to hear that.
He got they were smashing. They were both on a bike together. They smashing. the car went around them and then slowed down to turn the corner, and minibikes going 60. Yeah. They hit the back of the car, boom, flipped off the bike, another car ran him over.
Oh fuck!
You feel me? So, as a whole, as a community, me, you, everybody that's responsible, because right now, that's why I don't host rideouts. Yeah. I know that like the burnout shit is fun though, right?
Yeah, it's fun. But
it's fun. It's hella fun. But if you didn't have a vehicle or extra inner tubes and tires and shit, you shouldn't be doing no burnouts on no rideout. That's your transportation.
Tell them, dog.
How you gonna get home?
You know how many homies I had? They burn out, man, because it's cool. And now we're waiting in the corner because your ass is broke down now, and we don't got one extra one. So now we gotta wait for you to get picked up, and the whole crowd's gone. And we going home now.
Summer gonna be big. It's gonna be like this year gonna be big for the minibike game. There's gonna be a whole lot more rideouts, a whole lot more events. The shit gonna get bigger and bigger. I can just tell.
It is. I'm trying to push that shit.
People that's coming to spend money and buying minibikes. They ain't never had a minibike. They from Orange County. They from all over. And everybody is looking forward to
riding
out, getting on the freeway, and then
trying to cause some bullshit.
They looking forward to
that adrenaline. Man. Yeah, that's what it is. Like, they don't understand until you feel it. They're like, wow.
That shit. That's why we made the addicted to minibike racing shit.
Yeah,
minibike racing fun as fuck.
I'm gonna buy some shit in on a bit too. Man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's when Ozzy, he used to ride around.
Yeah, he did. He's honestly the one that I've seen over there in my area. He's from Baldwin Park right next to Monte, huh? Monte and Baldwin Park right there too.
I remember Ozzy he used to be with the fool with the Harley. What's it? With Donald. That's when I was I was not even from Fastlane.
That's the time I wasn't coming out there.
Yeah. I was riding up and down, and that's when I bought a motor from Rolf, from GTs, and he was like, "Oh, this motor is fast," and I bought it. And as soon as I bought it, and I wanted to get my shit jetted, and that's when I met from Iski's.
Oh shit!
I know somebody knows how to jet. His name is Daryl. Boom, and I called Daryl, and Daryl was like, "Hey, you know what Gramercy and Western at? Pull up." I'm like, "All right, boom." I pull up. He had a big ass pit bull. He had a little dog. And at that time, and he used to mess around with Fastlane. That's when I seen Fastlane. They had the 3 inches and shit, you know. Yeah. And I used to pull up right there, but when I pull up at the backyard, that's when I met Dylan. I met Oscar. You know, I didn't know who the fuck they were because they pull up and they were quiet and shit. They were like, and I was like, and I told him, "Hey, who's them?" "Oh, they from Fastlane." Hey, in my mind, I was like, man, I want to be like these motherfuckers, man. They got some fast shit. Cause their shit was chrome. They had 3-inch stroke.
They had that shit.
They had some fast shit, bro. And that's when Unc was building my standard board. He made my shit go 91 with a standard stroke. It was not. Yeah. Looking at him, I was like, nigga, I'm fast like that.
Did you see that?
I told Oscar was like, just chill, bro. Like, nah, I don't care what.
For him, that's why.
Yeah, I was like, I don't care what he said, homie. I'm fast.
Oscar got more seniority than Cleve.
Oscar before Fastlane, before Cleve.
Yeah, because that time, bro, like when I was solo running up and down, TAF wanted me, Most wanted me.
They seen you doing your thing.
It was a lot of crews wanted me in their crews.
To jockey shit or just
just to be from their crew. So I was just like, you know what? I just like decided.
Them niggas was at Unk's house.
Yeah, I used to be at Unk's house. You feel me? So I was just. I sat down with Unk, and Unk told me, it's like, look, man, I was like, look, I'm not telling you be from Fastlane or be with me or be with other crews. Look, everybody is different. But if
you're gonna see their
Fastlane, when they come with some pop out, them motherfuckers is deep. Like they'll back you up. Like it's a family breed. Like them niggas is like with the business.
We come from that, so we went.
Yeah, there's like
you know what it was. You know before you had nothing.
Yeah. So I was
came up to.
That's when I decided to be from Fastlane. He gave me a shirt, and that's when I started going fast, and I fell down a few times, and I got myself back up, and I started riding and shit, and that's when I met Nueve. Nueve used to pull up with the Tahoe, and I'm like, well, what's up with him? Like, when he gonna come out the truck? But he was always busy working and doing his own
getting this
regular
together.
life. Dudes used to pull up with the motorcycles,
The Harleys and shit.
the Harley motorcycles. He used to pull up with his brother and man, they used to be man.
It's a lot of us.
Yeah, it used to be a lot of us and shit, you know.
Yeah.
And that's when Cleve came, and Cleve brought his 3-inch, and all these fools brought 3 inches.
Started
and
doing
shit.
the thing too with
He was
that.
racing and shit.
Yeah, it was just you, Oscar, Dylan, and Cleve holding it down for a minute.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
when I was holding it down.
And then they'll call like, man, we got
Because-
to have a race. All right, man, we're gonna pull up. We're gonna pop out.
26.
Yeah, we're gonna pop out.
Yeah, because there was a minute that before the animal, like that's when he sold the animal, and that's when I was holding it down. Because when he sold the animal, I was holding it down. I was trying to keep, like, I was still around, like I was still, you know, holding it down. That's why we won the GT tournament, Fast Lane, BDMS. We won the tournament, and we went at it on that tournament. We went at it. It was nothing but BDMS killers in that motherfucking. I was like, fuck, Clee's gonna win that, cause he did 100, bro, in front of everybody. When he did 100, I was like, oh yeah,
He got it. Already.
he got it. He's gonna win. That motherfucker was so fast. Dylan was like, but he chromed the fucking chain, and the chain fucking got stiffed, and.
Yeah, see, that's another.
But yeah, Unc, man, that's when I met Unc, when he built my motor from scratch.
You know when you have to come here and be like, hey man, I need you to jet these carburetors for me. Unc is really the dude when it comes to. We learned so much.
That's how I met him.
Yeah,
Because
we
he
learned
jetted
so
my
much.
carburetor.
Man,
Well, that's how I had to come over here to get my shit jetted.
When I met him, he used to fuck with two strokes, with the bicycles. That was his money shit. The mini bike, he was not.
It was just there.
Yeah, that was his little Simon.
Unc get bored. Like after he accomplished a big goal,
He'll leave it alone.
he'll leave it alone. He'll go do something. Right now, Unc building RC. That's why we got so many drag racing RC cars.
Oh, you're doing another day. What
You
was
know,
it?
the other street,
Saturday, right?
Yeah, that's where we've been at.
On Sundays or Saturdays?
Sundays.
Sundays, right?
Yeah, that's why we don't be on. That's why we haven't been on racing mini bikes. So we've been racing RC cars.
They $10,000.
You feel me?
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh shit, we gotta go record that. Oh yeah.
Right. Like these ain't even these the slow cars, but man, we got like some $1,500, $1,700 RC cars right now.
And they're all electric and shit.
All
Or?
electric, but like fast, they doing like 80, 90.
Yeah, cause Unc, when he was there, he used to fuck with the boats. He used to airplanes.
Unc used to have a RC. He used to have a hobby store. Unc do everything. This our man cave. This where your girl tripping. You don't want to be around
Yes, sir.
You come right here.
Come right here.
Come hey.
You rather have me here or strip club? You choose.
Yeah, man. Like.
But this, even like the t-shirt game, I always made our own shit.
He's the
Hustle, dog. Hustle.
he's the creator. Like this.
Shit don't come easy. You see that shit, and this shit costs money too.